Last time on Elemantra, John, stop. Go ahead and stop. You don't have to put together a clip thing. I'll cover it all here. Last time on Elemantra, we hung out at a barbecue and ate a bunch of food and got a bare minimum of answers to our questions. Then we get invited to a laboratory. And I'm going to tell you right now, I do not trust this laboratory. Why do I not trust this laboratory? Because it's a laboratory. And laboratories are notorious places for experimentation. And what are we? We are elementals. We are literally things that should be experimented on when they look upon an elemental. They're like, oh, this is a thing. We should study and explore it. So that's what's going to happen to us. We all die. That's it.
We should make sure that these people aren't here already, though.
Oh, I guess that's fair.
Speaking of, how is the crowd doing? Is it still at its peak? Is it tapering off? And what I've been paying attention to as we're here is the crowd's reaction to the three of us. And as Carlo is acutely aware of people's reactions to him, I'm just seeing if people are noticing us, talking about us, ignoring us.
Little kids seem to be poking fun. They're just like, oh, he's covered in ketchup.
But as far as the group, as someone who might recognize us from these stories, who may have heard about.
There's no description of you guys, and it's such a big town. I mean, who knows who's an outsider? Like maybe you guys are from like the outer circle of the town. Yeah. I mean, there's 16 million people.
Yeah. So no specific reaction. Okay, cool.
No one seems to care. No one's except for like little kids or like moms be like, don't stand near them.
Don't stand, honey. You'll get diseases.
You'll get their disease.
Now, excuse me, I need to get back to my Monty Python sketch I live in.
Grab some coconuts. So crowd is tapering off, and let's have you guys roll a perception for me. Ooh.
15?
Is that with your perception added?
With my perception added.
You're just reading the paper.
Yeah, I'm reading the paper.
21.
So, you notice that Leah is kind of like sneaking through the crowd.
I'm imagining her sneaking. It's just funny.
I feel like it's very Pink Panther.
Right. And you see she's like going out, there's like people sitting down, she's like walking behind them and plucking a plant to the ground. It's like sneaking away.
What an odd human. Anyway,
you don't need it. So yeah, you guys see her and she looks over at you two and she goes, shh, and waves you over.
She waves him over, specifically?
Waves both of you who notice her.
Okay. Can I pull the paper from in front of... Go pulls the paper from out in front of
You look
Carter's
up and you see her.
You know I was... Oh, my.
I head over.
I hesitantly follow.
Okay.
This lady still freaks me out.
You all are uncovering secrets.
We're doing our best, I guess.
What secrets have you learned? I will trade you.
You go first.
My secret is far too rewarding. She blinks out of unison at you and smiles.
Okay. I start to walk away.
Wait. I mean, we got some stuff. I mean, do you know about this storm that not everyone saw?
Dragon.
Okay.
In the sky.
And Carter's just like wide-eyed, looking like...
I mean, we fought a dragon in the junkyard, so it's not like it's, inconceivable.
I guess that's true.
It is said that this dragon that no one saw but me taps her.
No one but you.
Taps her head.
And the other people that saw.
As he flew,
No one saw a dragon.
Oh, the storm. Yeah, fair enough.
As he flew above, it seemed mechanical.
Oh dear.
Like the sounds of scraping metal.
Where'd he go?
Vanished, some would say, but I believe he's a machine built at the junkyard.
Did I go to the junkyard at all while doing my work on my car?
Yeah, I mean, there's no one there.
I was just able to get in and out, and it was just absolutely just abandoned?
Yep.
Cool.
Artifice is gone.
Oh, that's right. Did he come back for anything, though?
Now he's faded to black.
Alright. That's a new wrench. It's
More
either...
of a screwdriver.
Oh my.
She's holding one.
Where did you even get... Never mind.
She puts it into her hair.
Oh,
It
right.
just kind of blends in.
So, either what she saw was what we thought, or it was something completely different.
Or it wasn't there.
Or it wasn't there. So we have three options, and neither of them are really... oh my.
Go's experience with old women is that they are telling the truth always, even if it's unconventional. They don't give a fuck.
I mean, that's...
My mother is also... Go's mother is probably also, quote-unquote, a compulsive liar. But it's not that she's lying. She just exaggerates things. She's always honest. She just thought, oh, Leah's
Digging into
rummaging.
pockets, and she's like, "Oh no,
Did you misplace something?
the glass orb that I had found.
I look for it.
Marble.
Pulls out a marble.
A marble-like.
Do you have
Not quite.
You have marbles?
Yeah,
That's
I
right.
have
They both have marbles.
Yeah, we both have marbles.
So you want to start? She looked at you. Will you help me find it?
Yes.
Help me find my marble.
Oh my. Yes, I'll help you find your marble.
So you kind of wander around.
Go looks at her like, no.
So you find one very quickly that you see it has like this little like bolting design in the middle of it, and it's not a marble. It's like
It's a pretty big sphere.
it's
It's
$50 size,
yeah. $50, a little bit more.
a little bigger than a
A
$50.
little bigger than $50. Okay. I find this thing. I pick it up, and you said it's like a bolt design.
When you touched it, you felt that it sparked, and you can see like the lines kind of go through it.
Oh.
So-
I'm like, did you do that, Ivan?
She shuffles over. That's one. No more finding for you.
I didn't find one. Wait,
I'm gonna find a marble.
can I try to sense it?
I mean, yeah, you just saw that the one I found had some kind of elemental.
Only you saw that.
Only
Oh,
you saw that.
Never mind then.
However,
Can I share that information? Is that against the
You can
rules?
try, and she goes with her pierced fingernail.
So I can't.
Mhm.
Pulls
Well,
out
do
the
I
timer.
Do I have to target a element, or can I sense element?
You can automatically sense like Nova Elemental, if that's what you're wondering.
Oh, but my other ones I'd have to be specifically searching for. Can I do each one individually and search for a marble-sized element?
You can fucking try.
I'm going
Do I
to
need to roll 7 times?
Is that 7 including your normal?
gonna start
Nova I
rolling
didn't
like that.
include. I counted the. So I've got 8, but Nova I happen automatically, right?
Yes, you can roll at any times thing. It's just mostly you just need to roll a perception, kind of wander around.
Just to clarify, I can't help them.
She leans in. Neither of you.
That's just rude. That's isolationist.
He would
Go is actively choosing not to.
Rude. He'd find it challenging.
17. I rolled a 17%. I found it.
I found it. So, with you kind of reach into your pocket because you're like, oh, what the fuck, a marble? I don't know. And you just had it on you.
Oh, sweet.
When
Of course
touch
you
it,
had random shit.
You felt right. You felt it's same size. But when you touch it, you felt like that negating surge, like it pulled from your hand and just like burst back out. Long fingernails with like a claw machine, just 2 down.
Wait, how many are there?
One more.
She
Stares
looks
directly at
pointedly
Go.
at me. Go has his arms folded. Leah reminds him too much of his mother, and he does not want to indulge her.
my mother.
No, his mother is a self-indulgent piece of shit,
She kind of.
and his mother, like Go's mother, she's that older woman who, if you just ignore her, she eventually stops. She's like over dramatic for attention, so I'm kind of there with her. Leah stares Go down.
Carter kind of like.
and just blinks out of unison at you.
Do we know that she's a judge? Did we find that information out? I
No.
feel like we did.
Yeah, I confirmed
You did?
it.
Yeah, he confirmed it, and so I kind of like.
She blinks, but it seems like her bottom line goes first.
That's uncomfortable. Okay, so I lean over to
Oh,
Go.
God.
I'm like, look, Go. The sooner we humor her, the sooner we get in theory, the sooner we get the shit. I can't think of the word now.
Approval?
The approval. Wow, I could not think of the word approval.
I was-
That's rough.
I was like,
Man.
consideration.
Do you think that's a deeper?
I'm broken inside.
There's one thing I've learned, it's that getting approval doesn't have to do with doing what they want. It's doing it the way you think it needs to be earned. And I'm not doing what she wants.
Carter looks around for the marble. I mean, of course.
I'll count that as a 19.
Yeah, so 20.
You notice that there's something very interesting about something on Go.
Damn it.
Okay.
Sorry, Go was being stubborn. I apologize.
Unacceptable.
One of the things that on Go's belt, there's like this little like what you always thought was like a plastic bit that go around like a nodule thing that matches the rest of the belt, but it doesn't look like it actually belongs.
Okay. What I do with this information is up to me. I kind of like make eye contact with you, and then I point to my belt.
I go over and I grab your belt.
And Carter facepalms. And takes your hand and puts it on your own belt.
And you realize that your studded belt, like the orb thing, there's an extra one.
I pick it up.
Oh, she found it. She kind of leans in. Oh, moves her glasses around. Boy. Hard to tell, distance away.
Mutters bitch in Chinese under my breath.
I've heard that one enough too to know.
She replies to you in Chinese. Blinks at a unison.
Disgruntledly gives the marble.
So whenever you touched it, you felt a burst of like almost like doors kind of opening, like that sense of
a door opening in your house.
So it's like that feeling whenever you open a door to something you own, and you're like, or like after you cleaned, you're like, wow, refreshing, wonderful. Like, oh my god, it's so great in here. Yes. And she takes the third marble, and she's like, "'Tis all I required for your approvals."
Oh.
And we just got the leaf chest approval.
She hands each of you a little flower. Plant it. It will grow.
Oh my. Where am I planting? In the ground?
Why would you plant flowers?
I don't really have... I have what you call a brown thumb. Black thumb?
Ew.
A dead thumb?
Getting worse.
I kill things? I kill things that grow.
Bum-ba-da-bum.
I'll help
What
you.
is Leah's last name again?
She doesn't have one.
It's just Leah.
Leah is... Leah.
Leah Flea Market.
Leah Flamarket. I hate you.
So, you guys just got Leah's approval. And she just kind of wanders away. She's like, oh, puppies.
So yeah, we have approval. Yay. We've got one more that puts us at 5.
Is it a weekend, by the way? I assume this is something that would occur on a weekend. I just wanted to...
Yeah, it's weekend.
Cool. Just checking, because that means
not
we have
Saturday?
2 days before we can go to the labs. So, because it closed on the weekends.
I mean, we have...
No one works the weekends.
Doesn't mean
And
we
she
can't...
said we could go up for a tour, but that doesn't
You
mean...
just go up anytime.
Oh.
Because when she told us to come was after 4 o'clock. So, I mean, she's asking us to be there.
When people aren't
when people
working.
aren't working.
Which did make me immediately suspicious, and I'm going to want to go up there when people are working too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Something about it made me... Yeah.
Maybe it's just a construction zone. It's just really dangerous when they have all their stuff going.
Okay. So, there's a lot of people here. This
They're
might
kind of,
be...
they're kind of dispersing now.
Ah, damn it. I was gonna say, this would have been a good time for us to go sneak away when we weren't supposed to be looking at shit.
Perception.
Okay.
Yours is the green one, right?
Mm-hmm.
6.
9.
8.
10.
Shit! I rolled a 1!
Stop using the Cthulhu Dice Tower!
I love how, like, that was, like, legitimately what just happened.
On Patreon, if you are the first and only person
Yeah.
to donate $100, you'll get the cursed Cthulhu Dice Tower.
It's very cursed. I shouldn't use it when GMing, but I do.
No, you should definitely use it when GMing.
No, I shouldn't. I need to TPK, you assholes. Anyway, not really. Not
I'm doing
really.
great with it.
Oh, good for you.
Somehow I rolled a 30.
You didn't pay $100 for that. Fuck you. You're gonna pay $100 for this.
Let's roll. Let's see.
I'll give you a
Let's see.
third of
Oh,
my
you
PS4.
asshole. Oh, not 20!
Just wasting rolls over here.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
But they're my rolls.
They're his
it's
rolls,
fine.
so it's fine.
But the way this game plays out, your rules aren't always against us.
Aha!
Aha!
So, kind of goes on. There's people wandering. You can talk to people if you'd like.
So we got names, like I said. So that's an option. We just got a random approval, so that's pretty fun.
So there's just random people around. You don't recognize very many people. The sheriff is still there.
I want to do an elemental sense to see if I can find anyone that has a particularly strong elemental energy.
Sure.
God, I am rolling like 5s and 7s tonight. Well, that puts... If it's my elements or my perception.
Your elements.
10? Nah.
Not really.
I didn't figure. Man, I suck. Anyway.
I'm going to ask the sheriff about the murder palace.
Just blatantly.
His investigation of the murder palace right
So
now.
he's like, I can't really talk about that right now. It's not a public thing yet, quite yet.
It's in the
When
paper!
will it be?
As soon as we get more answers and as soon as certain reporters stop hounding me.
Ooh, that's right. We have the reporter possibly to talk to.
All right, so you talked to the sheriff. How's that conversation going?
As good as any conversation with a cop goes. And I do say that in front of him.
He looks, he's like,
I mean, and I do say that in front of him.
he just gestures like, I have to do my job. Like, I can't just tell everyone everything.
We weren't we alerted you to the crime scene.
We were there.
And he kind of looks at you, which means you know a little more than I do.
That's more what I meant. Were there any questions you'd run into that you maybe wanted to share with us that we might be able to help illuminate each other's lives?
That's exactly what he meant.
Sorry, I don't always express myself.
It's
Great.
fine. I mean, we're doing the best that we can. I mean, there's 4 of us.
Yeah, why is that? Aren't there like 16 million people in this city?
You might have heard from people in the town or noticed it. There's not really a lot of crime.
Well, I saw some.
I should point this out. There's not really a lot of crime until recently.
Besides the murder palace and the explosion at the school and the car world. What else?
Car world.
I forgot the word for junkyard again, okay?
And you give me shit for forgetting how to... You should give me shit for forgetting approval.
I got the right word eventually.
Well, we've had some missing people's reports come in.
How many?
Let's see. 7.
Dang it. And none of them were at the murder palace?
Why do we keep
Stop
calling it
that?
Oh, sorry. It just kind of struck me as a murder
It's the
palace.
Moonlight Cinema.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Alright.
Murder palace.
So murder
No,
palace.
7 people.
And no leads on that either.
No connections to each other.
Are 2 of them the twin girls from the school?
Twin girls?
They're not from the school.
Alma and her sister aren't?
They're not from the school.
Oh. Are 2 of them Alma and Elmer?
Oh my god.
Ida.
Ada.
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 Damn, y'all are great.
I have her name written down. And it's E-I-D-A. That spells
Ada.
Ida me.
Ada. Ada.
Whatever.
Where'd you get that
Alma and
spelling
Ada.
from?
I don't know, but
It was
that's...
A-I-D-A.
Is it A?
Yeah.
Okay, well then that...
I'm like, what the fuck?
That's still Ada.
You're making up characters over there.
Yeah, no, we found Alma. Remember? We found her, and this is all over.
Yeah, it's a dream. You all wake up. So it kind of goes like 7 people, not related at all. No twins.
Weird.
And it's like Hodge. Like he kind of breaks down. It's like it's elderly. It's kids.
There's really not anything
no
that ties
pattern.
it.
Is there anything that you maybe suspect but can't act on in your role as an officer of the law, but someone who wasn't an officer of the law could?
I'm gonna end this conversation.
I mean,
before I feel like something awful is gonna happen if I give you an answer.
But there is an answer.
And in
Have
his,
a good day.
in his defense, you know, I mean, oh, all right. Well, we did kind
Before
of
he
save people at the murder palace.
Before he leaves, I want to inquire as to this reporter who apparently keeps hounding him and where we might find her.
Next review. What the Okafor girl?
Mm,
She lives somewhere. Kind of gestures.
that way. But I assume she's on your ass a lot.
Huh. On it. That'd be a delightful reprieve. She's pretty much in my ass. Looks back at you. Try to stay out of trouble.
Let's see what happens.
So, people are going out. Not many people left. You saw Eleanor leave a long time ago. She
Okay.
just kind of, she's like almost like the town mascot. Oh, hello.
I do like Eleanor. She's a very sweet old lady.
She gave you guys cookies.
Okay. Well, I'm
Oatmeal, raisin, milk
gonna
cookies.
try to gather up these 2.
I walk over to you.
I walk
You
over.
walked to me. I had to track this one down. I bet.
Yeah, I was
harder.
getting more food.
You were getting food, or Ivan was getting food?
We were getting more food.
Photo que no nuestros.
Both.
We're eating for
We'll go
2.
with both.
I got more food. I got another hot dog.
Okay.
So we have some options.
You guys ready to go check out these 2 leads we got?
Yes, but which should we go to first? What do you
What
think?
was it? Newspaper or...
The-
Or
Yeah,
the
teacher.
new lab, the teacher.
Oh, we have 3 leads. The teacher that was visiting the high school when the bomb or the explosion
Oh,
happened.
yeah.
So we've got 3 leads actually.
Miss Carissa.
Cool. It's later in the evening, correct?
About like 7.
So...
Wait,
if-
we were here all day?
Yeah, dude.
Shit.
Party time. Well then I guess
It's an event.
Block party.
You don't mess around
Since
with
it's-
Grill Day.
Right. Grill day is all day.
What, do you think this
Grill
happens
day.
3 times a week? Because it
Day.
only happens twice a week.
All right, Grill Day. Micah. It's Grill Day. It happens once a year. All right.
Oh, man.
It's Grill Day.
It's grill day.
Ivy does it every week.
Anyway, so well, with it getting dark, if one wanted to maybe be less than seen while visiting certain places,
That is true.
You're saying we should split up.
You're saying we should rob a bank.
I bought a gun. You're right.
where did you get that?
You're gonna be the driver, right?
No, I asked. He specifically told me I can't have a gun. So, but yeah, I'll drive wherever.
Which is why I said you're the driver.
The look that Caleb just gave me was private. $5
No
enough,
more-
you get a gift of this.
No more items. If you donate $5 up, you get just a gift set of me reacting to things.
Yeah. Oh my god, actually? Yes, that should be a thing. Alright, so what I'm saying is if one wanted to, say, visit a construction site and not be seen doing it,
Actually,
fair enough.
I agree with this because I have street smarts, and I feel like in an urban area, one of the things I probably have street smarts about is navigating construction sites at night.
Alrighty then.
Little
Maybe.
hoodlum.
A little hoodlum.
Let's do it.
Da, dun, 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 dun.
You folks need a ride.
No.
Oh, okay. So, construction site?
Construction site. We're going to the construction site. So we hop in your very quiet Jeep.
Ha!
How far is the construction site? I know it's up on a hill.
There's just a screeching coming constantly from under the hood. I think it's a belt or something.
No, I take
Well,
good
yeah,
care
no,
of it.
we just did a bunch of maintenance on it this week.
We just maintained the fuck out of it. And by we, I mean him.
And not to mention,
And
I
Ivan.
mean, I would
And
stop
Ivan.
a good ways away and we would walk in.
Yeah, it's about,
It's up on a hill, I thought, right?
yep, it's up over on mountain kind of area stuff. So it's going to be, like, distance-wise, like, necessarily, it's almost, like, the exact same distance to get to, like, the strip club. But because it's higher up, it's going to take about twice as long.
Can I have perception to make sure we're not being followed?
Yeah, you can go for it.
And as he mentions this, we all
16
roll.
plus perception.
18.
Ah!
That's an 18, Micah.
Woo!
Plus whatever. So,
Plus
yeah.
4, 22.
Yeah, so I mean, with you sitting in the back, I'm gonna, wow, we're making
I'm-
really good rolls right now.
Just kind of like, I'm like,
You're in
Now
the
we're-
back, you're just watching, and you're pretty much like navigator-wise, and he's paying attention to the back way over there. So yeah, you guys are good. Nothing is following you.
yay! Wasting good rolls on something that probably wasn't happening to
Wasting
begin
good
with.
rolls on like one you needed to roll on.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh.
But I like it, so y'all get style bonuses on your next initiative like combat roll.
Woo!
If you get to combat, please don't get into combat.
Please, God, let's not.
Let me get on my fight starting
I mean, it's already 9. Let's not get into a combat.
Oh God, because our combats always last like an hour.
So you guys pull up, and there's some lights
I
on.
like to do battle.
Work lights that
Work
they
lights
typically
kind of stuff,
keep on.
and you can see that you can see old part of a lab, and then you can see new part of a lab. Old
Are
part of
there-
lab looks super dilapidated, by the way.
Step 1. Are there security
Yeah,
cameras?
that's what I was just about to ask.
You don't notice any. Doesn't look like it, but it doesn't look like many people would come up here though.
Mm-hmm. So they're banking on no one wants to come up here
Yeah.
for security.
The other thing is like if you want to go up there and talk, they're like, yeah, like we come up like whenever the construction people aren't working, we can totally work something out with
What
you.
time of night is it right now?
It took about an hour or so to get up there. So last time we checked
Damn.
time, it was 7.
So it's about 8
So it's
o'clock.
8 o'clock.
Definitely well into dark.
Was there any other vehicles around?
There's a couple cars.
Okay, so
Okay,
there's
so there are
people
people.
here.
In theory.
Do
So
you
we
see
might
like
have wanted to wait.
a office trailer, like the construction office?
Yeah, there's off trailer. You see lights on in there.
Is there anything particularly interesting about the construction company name? Is it just the name of the lab?
It's an anagram for evil.
Or no,
Yeah, is it an anagram for evil?
more so,
No.
does it look like
Overlord.
Live.
Does it look like
Construction.
Archlight, Science Torium? Does the Archlight corporate own the construction company or do they hire out? Is what I'm
Hired out.
asking. Okay. So is it...
It is a local company.
Okay, cool.
It's just Arkalum Construction.
Cool. Some local person. Which means the contractor might be an important person to talk to, but
Very possibly.
we're kind of trying to be sneaky right now.
Well, we were, but it might be for not, because she told us to come when construction's not happening, and construction's not happening right now. So,
Yeah, it would have been better to come at like midnight when no one's here.
Yeah. So I almost feel like it'll be really embarrassing if we're sneaking, and then they're just like, what are you doing?
Let's go to the front gate.
Yeah. I mean, what the hell? Worst case scenario,
I mean, we have the
leave.
car.
You have the card. Well,
Yeah.
you have the card.
Yeah.
You have the card, right?
Probably. I don't know. I'm not going to look.
Can you look for me, please?
I live to
He
gamble.
lost the card.
I did not.
Wait,
I put it in
what?
my pocket. It zips up.
He lost the card.
I did not. I got it right here. My pocket zips.
Fine, call it high or low.
I don't have to roll for this. I didn't lose the card.
Call it high or low.
I'm not going to play this game.
Call it
There's
high or
no
low.
way I lost that
Call it high or
card.
low.
I'm on his side.
Micah, call it high or low.
Micah, pick a side.
You're not going to
Hi.
hold me hostage.
I'm kidding.
I saw that and I was like, shit.
It shoots out.
He
of
just
my-
likes to put...
So,
You,
so-
you unzip the pocket. There's a weird hole.
There's just a vortex.
You open your pocket and there's like a little sign that says, I traded this.
For your marble. Mine.
My marble.
I did want to just visually inspect it, see if there's anything off or unique about it or anything.
It's clear.
Oh, it's one of those cool fancy cards.
Does it have a chip in it? Like,
Nope, it's just like just a barcode.
Okay. All right, so we approach the front gate, the guard gate. Fuck it, why not?
And there's just a dude working there. He's like, "Oh, hey."
Hi, we're here to,
We were invited
Yeah, we were
by
invited to kinda-
Nita.
Yeah, Nita told
Yeah.
us to come check this place out.
Okay. Do you have like an access card or something?
Blink, blink.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Did you guys both make that noise? Because I'm dying.
So he takes out and he like slides into the gate, like a little portion on his part, and the gate opens. He's like, "Yeah, I mean, you guys have full access. Enjoy."
Sweet.
Huh.
Carlo and I both
He
grab
just
it.
hands it out. Right?
Carlo and I both grab it, and then I just kind of like let go and let him have it.
I put it in my pocket, which I zip up.
The zipper's broken.
I have dozens of pockets. They can't all.
I have dozens of zippers.
Rolls for all of them. They're all broken.
What the hell? We have bigger fish to fry right now.
Do you guys see areas that are marked
Yeah.
off where it's like, hey, there's a hole over here. Like, please don't
Come over here.
like, don't fall over here. But
Walks
it's like,
over to it immediately.
I want to personally investigate what looks like the old labs.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I'm on her side.
The stuff that
This
they
side.
haven't started construction on or
Her, Mike, and him
demolition.
go.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
So you walk up and roll for me, Leica.
So perception, that's a 21.
Something that only you're gonna catch in this moment. You hear a voice. No, that's fine. I'm leaving. Voice of the woman that was your contractor for this mission.
Oh! Crazy, way too into my culture, traditionalism woman who gave me tea and lovely snacks.
Might have roofied you.
Definitely roofied me. I want to go towards the voice, and I'm not walking, I'm running.
So you both see her run off.
I follow.
Okay.
Go runs! Like
Go,
the
go,
wind.
go!
It's like worse than Go Teen Titans Go. Anyway.
So you round the corner and you see her step into a weird portal, and it just closes. But you don't see her face. You see, like, you recognize the hair
Uh-huh.
and the fact she's wearing green. She just goes into
I
it.
yell after her, wait! I'm your milk delivery guy!
You just hear, I've got milk for you!
Is there anything particular, like, about the portal? Could I possibly put together that it looks like something I've seen before?
No.
Okay, so
It looks...
I wanted to make sure it wasn't like Arthas's portal.
Yeah, no, not quite.
I'd like to, starting where we first saw her, follow the tracks back to wherever she came from.
You didn't see her.
Yeah.
I'm the only one who
but
saw her.
she was shouting.
Yeah, you just see her around a corner. Shouting.
Wait, I'm your milk delivery guy!
Okay, I run around the corner and ask, what the fuck are you talking about?
Remember when we first met and there was milk?
I do actually. Yeah. No, she had milk.
Yeah, I used it to try to disable the electronic trap on the
That didn't exist.
game, and didn't work. But would have
Oh,
worked
God.
if it existed.
Throwback
and
to
worked.
episode 1. Well, the woman who contracted me ordered milk from me.
Okay.
And I just saw her.
Oh, where'd she go?
She walked through a friggin' portal.
Like Arphys's portal?
No.
Huh.
How would I describe it? Like, was it black? Was it purple? Like, what are we talking?
Almost like a white rip in space. Like, it wasn't like his. It wasn't like his where it was like all like rounded.
Okay.
And it's kind of
That's
creepy.
good to know.
This one seemed more of like tear, walk through, resealed.
Yay.
Cool. Where'd you first see her?
What
Right.
do you mean?
Right
Oh,
where she was standing.
And I gesture, I'm like, here.
Cool. I'm gonna look for footprints I can follow back to a source and cameras in the area we're in.
No cameras and there are no footprints.
Okay.
Damn it. That woman's good.
All right.
John
Well,
hates me sometimes.
Damn it.
I guess we should. What can we do about that information? But I mean, that's
It's pretty worthless. We should probably move on.
yeah. So I guess we
I
continue
hope.
heading our way into. Hey, he's gonna use my new toy. We're gonna.
Wow, that sounded wrong.
No, it didn't. It's a toy.
Little bit.
Oh, did it? He's using my new dry erase grid board.
There we go. You just said toy, and I was like,
Sorry, as a GM, these things are toys for me.
that's not what I meant, Terry.
Oh, you're gross.
Gross. Anyway.
The things I say are innocent, usually.
But hopefully we have full access, but we can go and look around without an escort. That would be my hope.
Yeah.
Without anyone knowing where we're going right now.
Apparently no one will know where we're going because there's no cameras.
I mean, yeah.
Which is
Hopefully.
weirding me out, for the record.
I mean, that's not uncommon on construction sites, to be honest. Speaking as a player who has a father
Should
who's a
we be
construction
worried
worker.
about what Caleb's doing right now?
Yes. We absolutely should be worried about
He is drawing an intricately detailed map.
Okay, so the new shit, the old shit
Floor 1, Floor 2.
of the new shit
I'm gonna use the black one over here.
for where we are.
Oh, this is the corner, by the way, where you saw. So I need to round that out.
So she was by the older section of the building.
There's this weird
Ish.
part of it that doesn't connect. It's,
Alright, and then that
this is where this
third
was.
floor...
Portal, and you guys were all like here.
Is the third floor new? The green is the only thing that's old?
Yes and no.
Okay.
The newer part of it, but there's building off.
Okay, so it didn't... I thought that it... Oh, wait a second, because I read in the thing that it exploded.
Mm-hmm.
That it was ruins, but that was not true. I shared this information with the group because I recall, because I'm like, why is there a building here? This is clearly older. Like, how old? Are we talking... Because I remember it's a 200-year-old lab.
It looks kept really well, but
But it's like those older stone buildings that survive over 100 years.
Right, okay.
I share this information that I remember because that was in a history book that the lab exploded. Like, it was a
I meant for
ruin.
this part.
Or it was supposed to be a ruin.
When you guys go inside, I'll do a little more
Okay.
stuff with your like entryways and stuff. Just right now, you can only see this one door.
Okay. Alright, so we're over here.
Yeah, you guys are the circle right here.
Okay, we're right here. So we see a door.
Okay, so it's better to go in through the new section to get over to the old section, probably, anyway.
That's fair.
We definitely need to look into the old side now, because that's weird.
For sure. So I'm going to creepily and quietly stealth my way over there. And as it turns out, Carter's better at stealth than Ivan. I can do something unless I roll horribly.
Where are you sneaking for?
I'm trying to open the door
Are
quietly.
you egg timering?
No.
No, this is.
Oh,
Carter.
Carter
I'm the one.
is.
So I'm going to try and open the door very quietly.
Okay.
Just because I'm not sure.
Okay.
I guess I should probably check and see if it's open. Is it unlocked?
Can I assist with the
Say
roll?
no.
It's not unlocked.
So it's
Is
locked.
there an access that is used via our card? Because we have full access.
Oh,
There's a
okay.
card slot. I was waiting for you to be like, oh, please insert.
Oh my god.
Well, Carlo, would you mind?
He was like,
I'm crouched next to it, and I'm like,
oh.
Carlo, would you mind doing the opening the door?
If we use our key card to open it, then that's going to immediately alert them that we're here and going in.
Well, I don't know. Well, I could maybe shock. I don't think that'd probably lock it up. I don't think that's a good idea.
Girl giggles, and it goes.
Alright, well,
"You
we
look
just need to be
stupid."
aware that
Thanks.
we're starting
Go.
the timer.
Here for you.
That's my line.
I picked that up from you. Exactly.
As you're doing that, all of you roll perception for really quick. Just
Okay,
I need to check something. No. Yes.
God damn it! What's with these sevens?
21, motherfucker!
Not 20, but
Don't celebrate a wasted night. Is that a bullfrog?
your phone.
I check my phone.
Lucas.
I read the text immediately. Aloud.
It's a phone call.
Oh, I pick up the phone. Hello? Oh, Lucas, don't be weird. Come on, man. Just talk to me. Don't make this scary. Hello?
Is Lucas calling you?
Oh. I put it on speaker.
Are they the sounds of the metal centipede?
No, it's just like ticking.
It's like ticking,
Mm-hmm.
but it's over a phone, so it's.
Could be
So,
the speaker, could be.
do we need to go now? Lucas is in the hospital, right?
Probably?
Alright, I sprint.
I don't. Wait. Lucas doesn't have his phone.
I thought he got it back in the hospital.
I thought we had it.
We don't have his phone.
Did we give him his
The
phone?
doctor-
No, the doctor had the phone.
Yeah, the doctor had the phone.
Here, real quick. I take the phone. I use its charger, plug it into my USB port, and pull up things so I can start figuring out where the call is coming from.
Okay. Graphic beeps you.
I have to run back to my Jeep. To
That's
do
fine.
this.
Yeah, you're good. You do this whole thing, and
I chase after him, yeah.
so there's. Oh, you're like, I'm just by the door.
They ran off with the car. No, he unlocked the door?
No,
Or he
we
got
didn't,
the
we
thing
didn't get, I got the
first?
phone call first.
Is that where it's coming from?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, it's coming from in the building.
I'm staying next to the door.
Okay, so I guess I text Go that call came from in the building.
Because we're back at the vehicle.
Okay, I drive.
So, two things happen. You hear a very muffled noise over the phone. You hear a woman scream, and then the call disconnects.
Did I hear the scream IRL coming from the building as well?
You were back at your Jeep.
Okay.
So
I did not hear the scream from.
You heard.
I heard
But you
it.
don't
It's
know-
very muffled. It's through
You don't know
walls.
what it was. You're like, was that a fucking raccoon?
Alright, I'm gonna gun it back toward that entrance as fast as I can, and then open the door.
Wait, weren't you parked outside the gate?
Yeah.
Yeah, I run out, I shout to the guard that there's an emergency and he needs to call for help anyway.
Yeah.
The guard's not there,
Oh,
Shit.
great.
and the lights are off in the main office.
Shit.
Shit. Okay, you guys come to me though,
Okay,
right?
so
Yeah.
I need to get the logistics now. How do I get out of the gate to get back to my Jeep, or do I even do that?
You can use the scanner.
You can reach in and select
Okay.
your card.
Cool. Okay. Then I come back, then I go back to that entrance and open the door.
Shit.
Okay, you open the door and lights click on. It's like the newer portion. Welcome to Archlight Scientorium.
I hate this. Alright, so I
Since I did go back to my Jeep, I now have my laptop and I'm heading directly toward wherever the signal is coming from.
I want to see if there's any construction
You
signs.
can't see a way of getting up to where it is.
Is there any construction signs that point to different areas? For example, usually they would label old area, beware.
So,
So you guys do your whole entrance thing and walk in and you hear like, welcome to Archlight Scientorium.
right. I already don't like this place, and I'm uncomfortable. I don't like robots talking.
Bringing you the new...
Alrighty then, that's...
See like a light kind of flicker thing, and you hear a little girl giggle, and you see white dress, and she like runs.
Runs off into the hall.
White dress! Remember picture!
I run toward that area.
Yeah, I follow Carlo.
Okay.
What's the light situation?
Yeah.
They're on. It's just like, it's almost like they put in some of the new lights, but it's like, they're like, oh, low power. We're not trying.
Oh,
So they're
cool.
Kind of
going
dimmer.
for creepy.
They're
Got it.
dimmer. They're not off or flickering yet.
Fuck this guy, am I right?
He's pointing at himself.
I mean, technically...
I'm not
he
wrong.
Can alter
Technically,
reality. You are correct. Your statement is not entirely false. That being said, do we need a torch?
Torch.
Do we need a torch?
I have a flashlight.
That's what I said.
So, you run around the
I've been
corner.
playing too many games and like... I mean, sorry. Torch.
I need y'all to focus.
I'm trying.
I run to
You're
there.
failing.
I know.
So yeah, you ran around there. You also followed, or did you hang back?
I follow
Okay.
Carlo.
So go, you just left a door. You're like, hello, hello. Oh, actually, that's perfect. Okay.
No! I go back for go!
So
Okay, wait. No. I was inside.
I know you guys are
Okay.
all inside. These two just ran to spooky, scary skeleton lady. So you see them kind of sprint away. Do you follow or do you stay behind?
Yeah, go.
I want to stay behind
Okay.
because I am more interested in the old part of the labs. They are currently headed further into the new
Oh,
part
which
of the lab.
Sightseeing should be a priority.
Of which, like I said, you guys, as far as you can tell at this moment, you don't know how to get to the old part yet. Because
Okay.
there's no connecting door that you can see at the moment. Like I said, you guys have been here. You guys just sprinted over there. So you two run over. I'll get you in a moment. Micah, roll.
I hate when he does that. 11. Do I add anything?
Add your humanity.
Well, there's my humanity.
Oh, that's a shoot at the bottom.
15.
Cool. So you get like this like chilled kind of feeling, and you see Rufus
Why would you do this to me?
walk out from beside you and just go, looks over you, and he's completely normal. Careful. And he disappears.
No, I chased him!
No,
Ah!
you can't chase him. You just like, you just run in a circle.
I was literally about to be like, I chase him!
I chase him down.
This is a lovely house of death.
So, as that happens, as he vanishes, Micah, you see from the other side another girl.
Blank stare at me.
Yeah, just staring. Only her dress, instead of being the white, it's black. Just staring down the opposite hallway. And she looks, I'm gonna say like horror movie kind of creepy. Like, you're like, okay, she's normal, but there's
But
something wrong.
It's off.
Her eyes seem really dark. Same, like, almost the exact same kind of hair, only like a little more thing. Like, instead of like the perfect flat bang, it's kind of like that. It's grown out serrated kind of thing. It's a little bit lower.
Mm-hmm. I
She raises a hand.
run down the hall.
Raises a hand at you and puts it to her mouth, smiles, and then she runs the opposite direction. As she does that, we're going to go back to you guys. And you're like, so you guys round that corner, and there is just like almost like wet footprints.
Gross.
I follow.
Okay.
I also continue to follow, but I'm kind of keeping an eye behind us. I'm a little wigged out because this girl's no longer So I'm gonna keep an eye behind us. I'm gonna watch our backs. I got our 6, and I kind of like walk with my hand, kind of not touching you, but like near you,
so we can't like disappear.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Like I might actually, I want to retcon that. I'm going to like have a piece of your dirty, filthy coat in my hand.
You might have my belt.
Or your belt, something.
Otherwise, you're gonna turn around holding only my jacket or something.
Yeah,
like that.
I have a hold of you because I've seen horror movies.
And I have my hatchet readied.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you enter. It's perfect. So you go.
No, don't say it's perfect. I hate it when you say it's perfect.
So you get to the end of the hallway, and there's like you can see it's a boarded up door. Like it's like you can tell that they're still kind of fixing this area. They're like, there used to be an entryway over here. It's no longer an entryway, and there is a symbol on the door.
Okay.
And it's painted in red.
So he sees that more. I kind of like glance over the shoulders to see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it like scrawled, or is it like very well done like that?
It's really well done.
Okay, so it's like pro.
It's also like maybe this big.
Okay.
Like
about 8 inches tall.
Yeah.
I'm not good at.
Yeah, that's about 8.
Shut up, John.
Yeah, about 8 to 10.
8 to 10. No.
This guy. So you see that symbol, and then who was it that called? You called Lucas's phone, but Lucas did you call? Wait, is that what happened?
No, I do believe.
We missed a call from the doctor.
Okay,
We called back, and
he tracked it.
cool. So
Although that turned out to be unnecessary because it just was coming from the other side of the door we were standing next
Because
to.
I think that he called it because I heard the cell phone ringing inside,
And you tracked it with your
and then he
eyes.
tracked it.
So each of you roll for me really quick. Don't add anything to it.
16.
Rolling rocks today, 17.
Cool. Each of your phones buzz.
Not removing my hand from Carlos' belt.
Yours says unable to download.
I kind of shake it.
I pull out my phone. I'm going to reiterate, not removing my hand from Carlos' belt.
Okay.
And I'm going to look at my phone.
So you both, I'm imagining kind of unison, like you don't know you're doing it at the same time kind of thing, which is like,
Sure.
okay, unknown number.
I don't like that.
You see it's a dark room, like that typical dark room, one light thing, and you can tell it's Dr. Alanis, and she's like chained, like she's hanging from the ceiling in a very similar fashion.
To the marionette girl.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's not good.
But
I
there's
kinda
a visible chain compared to last time.
You can see beginning of a chain, at least on her wrist, but you don't know what's above her.
Alright, I kind of like... Carlo, check this
And
out.
it's just like scratchy looking
And
video. It looks like it's like there's no way.
It's a video, though?
It's actually video. Well, it
Her
plays
kind of
like a video,
swinging.
but it's just like that silence. Only thing you can hear is just like ragged breathing. And you see the phone next to her light up.
Oh, this is right before we fucking called.
Okay.
Oh!
Well, we know it came from that side of the building, so we need to find a way over there. Like,
I'm not done yet.
Like, okay, never mind.
You're like, shut up, Caleb.
Okay, let me do our shit. Let me be an action hero.
You see her kind of look up, and you can see that there's like wetness on her face. You can't really tell what it is. You can see that she's screaming. There's no audio, so she's like yelling, like shaking her head. Like you see her hand pulling, and you see like trail kind of thing coming down. You see a person walk over in front of it, reach down. It's assumed male kind of figure.
Okay.
Pick it up, just close everything out of it. Looks back at the camera, and it just turns off.
Uh-huh. And I pull out my egg timer. Because...
So, I'm imagining now you run down?
Yeah.
Probably? Okay. Go runs down to the opposite of the hallway.
Sure.
Roll for me really quick. Both of you.
Okay.
Add your humanity.
15.
14.
So it kind of startles you. Just like, oh, shit. Fucking tiny people running around corners. So, Micah, you see them. Also roll for me really quick. I just want to see if they startle you.
14?
No, you're just
With
like...
my humanities, or?
Yeah, you're good. So
Yeah.
you're just like, people. Oh, God, living.
Hey, go. I'm just like awkwardly holding onto Carla's belt.
I informed them of the second girl. Black dress, same look.
You got this video, yeah? I'm gonna...
Yeah.
So we need to go find a way into the old side of the building, like right now.
I have a feeling that we need to go down and under.
Let's do it.
So we are on floor 1.
You're on floor 1.
Is there no down, or?
Floor 2 Floor
Great.
3, was there a door here or anything
No.
on the blue?
Nothing that shows you an entrance on that side.
Which we do. Are we aware of this layout of the map? Like, was there a construction map?
Oh yeah,
Because
we don't know
sometimes
this.
that'll be a thing.
You don't know that.
Yeah, we
All
don't
you know
know.
is this. You know at the outside where you met, this was the newer part, and that you were on the convergence part of
Sure.
new and old. When you came in, you saw this weird construct that kind of cut through the middle that you can assume is somehow, because it looks like rooms.
Okay.
You saw this flooring over here, and you saw no entrances on that side. So you don't actually know what's on this side of the map.
Okay, that's
Do
what
we
I was
see any
wondering.
doors along the way here? Or on this,
Now that you all are on this side, yes.
Okay. Do you want... Here.
So which is one you want me to use?
Just
There's
that
so
one.
many.
There's so many markers.
So, you have now discovered the door here.
Okay.
Woo!
Now, with
Is-
that said,
Is it locked? Yeah.
no.
No.
Weird.
You smiled when you said no.
It is stairs. One goes up.
Make a choice.
Up or down, kids?
Do we split the party?
Do you split the party?
2 and 2?
No.
2 and 2.
Visual
Clever.
humor there.
Carter and
2
and
point-
Ivan are not two people.
Yes, we are.
You're not two bodies.
Who has the highest perception?
I have a 4.
If it was... Oh, no. Not me.
2.
It's that one.
It's probably
Let's
me.
go.
So do you want me to roll a perception?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Atta girl.
What was it?
15.
15 plus your 4,
So
so
19.
Roll on this.
Roll on this. No more of this. Points over Cthulhu box, wherever it is.
The,
It's
cus-
over there.
the
It's over
cursed Cthulhu box.
It works
Cursed Cthulhu.
great for me.
The Cursed Lulu box.
But that's because I'm evil.
Right.
Only you will hear this. And this will be hard for you to relay to other people without sounding crazy.
I mean, at this point, I'll believe anything.
And you hear a little giggling coming from downstairs. And then you hear, shh, they're
Have I mentioned that children actually terrify
coming.
me?
Have
a
I
little?
mentioned that this is my favorite part of this game?
Have
Okay.
I mentioned that fuck you?
I'm going to try to relay this as best I
good.
can.
So you hear
The
creepy
girl before.
children.
The girl before, she told me to stop. She put her hand up, then put her fingers to her mouth, and then she smiled. So I think we're playing a game right now. I just heard shushing and like someone is hiding, and it's down, and I think we should follow it. I know. Your
Let's go.
instincts are telling you to not go in the direction of the noise.
My instincts are telling me to go literally the exact opposite direction, but we need to find this person, so I'm honestly suggesting we split up. I cannot believe I'm suggesting it, but I am suggesting it.
But it feels like hide and seek right now, if that
Right.
makes sense.
I understand, and I don't like it, but I'm up for going for splitting up. That's my vote.
I don't know about that either.
Looking-
However, we will cover more ground if we split up.
Precisely. Also, Carlo, you're the deciding factor in this. I will go with whatever the group decides, but that's my vote.
Alright. How long's my rope?
About 200 feet, yeah.
Cool. So we just do that. I pull out my rope. I hand you a hand.
Okay?
So you're going to go 100 feet upstairs that direction. If you feel us tugging on the rope, you come back and help us. If we feel you tugging on the rope, we come help you. We hit the end of the 200 feet. We can decide from there based on pulls. One strong, solid pull. So yanks are bad. Yanks mean come help me. Just a real consistent tug means let go of the rope and we'll keep going our separate ways. Break.
Okay. So
Okay.
Head downstairs.
I grab the rope.
So
and
wait, who's going with who?
I'm going up.
I'm going down, he's going up.
We're
you
going
can go
down.
whichever way you want.
I'm going down, yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry, there's two of me. Sort of.
At a time.
Yeah, not two at a time.
So I promise I was paying attention. I'm just trying to make sure I get all the characters' names that I want. So who's going up, who's going down?
Carter and Ivan are going up.
Okay. And you both went down.
And we're going down.
So,
Yeah. So I have it into the rope, and I have it tied around my wrist, and I'm going up the stairs.
okay. So we're going to start with you.
All right.
Have fun, Carter. Slash Ivan.
Slash switches immediately to Ivan.
It's like Russians don't laugh.
Russians do not laugh at this. This is not laughing matter. This is ghost children.
So you go up, and this area looks really new. It looks like you're still like on a very massive. This looks actually better.
Better than it did downstairs? That's weird.
Everything's backwards in Arkalum.
can hate this place. Perception check. Not good.
Only difference, the lights seem dimmer.
Good. And, okay, so I guess I'm going to do a perimeter. Is there any other stairs? Anything?
You see stairs. This would be hard to mark where stairs are in this one. They're actually in a really practical place.
Sure.
So, you're at stairs. You're going to see actually stairs, a doorway kind of thing.
Okay.
It is locked.
I check it,
Okay, cool. It's definitely locked. It seems like it's deadbolt locked from the other side.
and I kind of internally ask Ivan if he can do anything about this.
Roll against me.
Sure.
Ivan's like, yeah, I mean, if I can get something to pry it open.
Pulls out knife.
Ivan goes, no, stop breaking our knife.
Puts away knife. I think I might actually be... I'm almost as strong as Ivan. So, or, I mean, Carter...
I mean, that's the physical body, yeah.
Man, I don't like that. I look around for that noise.
You catch a glare of something that like moves behind. You see, it's like windows kind of thing over here. You see a little like curtain thing move.
Oh, I would rather be in a war zone right now. I walk over to the curtains. I have my knife drawn, and I pull it back really fast.
You pull it back, and there is a bird cage.
Okay.
With a note inside of it.
I examine the note.
The bird cage is like one of those like really finely barred ones, so
Oh.
it's hard to get into.
Okay. Does it have a door latch or anything like that? Door on it?
Not that you can figure out. It seems weird.
I grab it and I tip it over.
I just spelled cage.
I'm not sticking my fingers in there.
Okay, so you kind of rust around with it. Roll for me really quick. It just seems to be clunking.
Good.
So as you're doing, you realize that the bars actually get smaller.
Oh, I'm definitely not sticking my fingers in there. I guess I stick my knife and like wrench it sideways.
Okay,
to
roll
kinda-
again.
Kind of keep it from closing.
You can break your knife.
Jesus,
That's a 1.
that is a 1.
Your knife doesn't go into it.
All
It
right.
can't. It's like what the fuck? Like it's almost like there's another bar that you don't see.
Fantastic. Well, I'm done with this.
I just walk. I got a bird cage. Bye, guys.
That's what we came for, right?
We came for a birdcage, right?
Do you need help opening it?
Oh!
You turn and there's a little girl, round glasses. She's really cute. She has nothing creepy about her.
Puts away knife.
She has like short bobbed hair, like little A-cut kind of thing. So it's like the flat bang kind of style, but like swoopy, and it goes along the jawline. She looks about 10.
Sure. I mean, can you open this?
It's my bird cage. Can you help me find my bird?
I'll do anything you want. Just don't kill me.
You see, I found this really pretty bird, and I kept it in the cage, but Clara doesn't like birds, and I think she let him out.
Well, I guess let's find your bird.
Clara said that she'd put him somewhere where birds don't belong.
Would that be downstairs then, you think?
I don't know.
I mean, birds are supposed to be in the sky, not underground. Do you want to go with me? And I kind of like hold out my hand, and this is also kind of like a test to see if she's real.
She looks at your hand.
Oh, I can't. We're playing a game, and if I can't leave this area.
Playing a game and you can't leave here. Are there any others playing with you?
Oh, a few.
How many's a few?
I can't say it's part of the game.
I don't like this game.
Neither do I.
Hey everyone, it's Terry here, the man behind Carter and Ivan. That was episode 12. That was fun, right? I mean, it's kind of fun. So if you guys have any thoughts, questions, concerns, you should probably send those over to wastebinproductions@gmail.com. We'll answer them. We'll respond. It'll be fun. It'll be a fun little thing for us to do. In the meantime, I'm going to go play around in a laboratory, a really creepy laboratory, because that's what I like to do on the weekends. I don't know about you, but that's what I'm going to do. So, later.